Hi, good evening, and welcome to my LuLaRoe boutique. I wanted to just give a little tutorial tonight about Irma sizing. I know the recommendation to go down 1 to 2 sizes probably seems confusing, and I know when I first got into LuLaRoe, I was wondering if you're supposed to go down 1 to 2 sizes, why don't they just start all the sizes 1 to 2 sizes down to begin with? That way you can pick the right thing. So I wanted to show you me wearing 3 different size Irmas. This is me in a small Irma, small the size I wear in most of the LuLaRoe items. What you'll notice, the main difference between the Irma sizes will be kind of the width of the tunic, a little bit on the length, and also kind of the arm girth. You can see this is very loose around my arms, so the tunic kind of falls on you more than sits and drapes. So I'm not particularly comfortable in the size. I feel like it's almost too baggy. But there are some fun things you can do with a larger one. I know when I bought my first Irma, I bought one that was too big, and I didn't want. It took me a while to realize that the ones that fit my arms better would be more flattering on me. So I had already passed the return time and everything. So I looked for some ways to kind of spruce it up and other ways to wear the Irma. And one of my favorite ways to do, and you can do this with almost any size Irma, is do the belted Irma look. That helps kind of offset some of the billowiness if you have one that's maybe too loose in some areas. It helps kind of tackle the real wide span here, and this also looks good on Irmas that are tapered to you. Any really, because all of them have that extra material, any of them would look real good with the belt. Another thing you can do with kind of the larger Irmas are you can grab a hair tie and you can bunch the Irma up in the back a little. I actually prefer doing this with larger Irmas as opposed to the smaller ones because it kind of gives you more material to taper with. Let's see if I can nail this. Usually I take this off to do it, but I'm obviously not doing that in the camera. But this will give you kind of more of a fitted look, almost kind of like the Julia tunic. And it gives you a neat cinch look in the back. So it's kind of nice and like a drape. So now I'm going to do one size down from my normal size. So I'm going to try on an extra small Irma. And you can see the difference. So some of the LuLaRoe pieces I do wear an extra small on, but not typically the top ones. All right, so this is one size down from what I normally wear. You can see the arms are still a little loose, but they're not really just hanging off, and you can see it's considerably less wide. So this one kind of shows off your figure a little bit more. Again, you can still belt it if you want to go for more of a tapered look or have some distinction between top and bottom. So all the Irmas look really cute with the belt. And next, I am going to put on my trusty favorite black Irma that I wear probably at least 4 days a week. Probably my favorite LuLaRoe piece of the moment because it is so versatile and so comfortable. And this isn't really part of the tutorial, but I have to show off some of my fun new leggings as well. All right. These just came in this week and will also be part of the March Madness sale. Okay, so this is, oh, I need to refresh this so I can see what I'm talking at here. Okay. So this is an Irma down 2 sizes from what I normally wear. You can see it's much more fitted in the arms, which is my preference anyway. And I'm wearing the cute new Sasquatch leggings. And you can see it's much less wide here. And I don't know, I think it's my preference for the fit. I like the slightly more fitted top while still having the nice flowiness that kind of drapes and hugs at all the right places. So I hope that tutorial was helpful for you. And I'll be doing one on Julia as well.